What's up, guys? This is Brad with Spike Fitness, and today is going to be kind of an interesting day. I'm going to do something a little bit different than I've ever done before for a couple of reasons. First and foremost is I've hit 1,900 subscribers on YouTube, and that is amazing. I owe a huge debt to Brian Alsruhe, to Brandon Campbell, and to Nick for having me on their channels and kind of supporting me and allowing me to have a platform to be able to speak to you guys and really catch all your attention. So big thanks to those guys for allowing me to be on their channels. And then a big thanks to all of you who have kind of jumped onto the channel and helped support with views and questions and all that stuff. So that's really awesome. Wanted to try to do a collaboration with Brandon, Campbell Diamond, and Brian Alsruhe, but timing is a little bit difficult. Those guys are very, very busy, and it's kind of hard to link up. So we're probably going to do something in the future, but kind of in the near term, I wanted to get something done, and there were some great suggestions that came through for ideas. And one of the things that came through that I really liked was the idea of doing 10,000 pounds on every movement. So my plan today is I'm going to do 10,000 pounds worth of volume on squat, bench, and deadlift, okay? So I'm going to try to do it in as few sets as possible. So anytime I have to take a pause to rest or catch my breath or whatever, I'm going to take a shot as kind of a punishment, and I guess just to make this thing interesting. So we'll see how many shots I end up having to do by the time this is all said and done, and whether or not I can even keep it down. Also, like I said, it's kind of an interesting day. Also hanging out with my buddy Z. If you guys have been with the channel for a period of time, you'll remember him. Z was nice enough to come over and help me out today. So probably help me with some spotting and camera and just overall inspiration so that I don't die. But yeah, so the plan here is, since I'm doing this at the house and I have to kind of set up and tear down as I go, I'm going to run 2 clocks. First clock is going to be overall clock once I actually start getting into it. So I'll know from basically the time that I start until the time that I'm done, the overall time that it took. But then I'll run a second clock basically that I'll start and stop as I'm actually lifting. So that way I know overall how much time it took me to kind of set up and tear down, and then also the total time actually lifting. I guess the most optimal setup would be have 3 different stations that I could just rotate to and just keep rolling. But since I have limited space, I don't really have that luxury. So this is how we're going to do it. So anyway, yeah, going to get right into it, and I hope you guys like it. We'll see you on the other side of this. Just doing me a favor and going to get me some Coke and maybe a Monster too to kind of help me through this, because I'm going to need chasers. But in the spirit of kind of getting this thing going, I got my shot glass. I've talked about this one before that I got from Ireland, and it's my favorite shot glass. So to kick this thing off, Sláinte. Down here is, I'm going to get into the squat first. I'm going to do them in order as per normal competition. So squat, bench, deadlift. For my squat, I'm going to hit 400 pounds. I need to hit 25 reps total to hit 10,000 total pounds moved. For my bench, I'm thinking I'm probably going to do 315, and I think I got to hit 32 reps for that to cross the 10,000 pound threshold. And then for deadlift, I think again I'm going to do 400 pounds, 25 reps. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting warmed up. I'm not counting my warm up as part of actually getting into it. So once I'm ready to rock, I will start the timers and see what we can get away with. This is gonna suck. I can already feel it. All right, so just to explain what I got here, I have the Texas squat bar. Right, it's a bigger, thicker, heavier bar. It is a 55-pound bar. So 55-pound bar plus 3 plates, 325, plus 35-pound plates. That's 395, and then 2.5s for 400. So we got up to 400 pounds on the dot. I need to hit 25 reps with 400 pounds in as few sets as possible to prevent from having to drink too much. Or maybe fuck it, I'll just drink. Who knows? on. Oh shit.
Song that you heard beyond.
Right, squats are done. We're gonna stop. 5 minutes, 28 seconds so far. Wow, trying to catch my breath. This is a lot less fun than I thought it was going to be. Actually, truth be told, I didn't think it was going to be fun at all. I knew this was going to be terrible. All right, so we got the bar loaded up. I'm sitting at 315 on the bar. I got to do 32 reps with 315 to get there. And I'm already kind of pre-planning on chopping it up, either 3 sets of 10 or like 2 sets of 15 and one, you know, or 2 sets of 16, I guess it would be. So that's the plan of attack. We'll see how it feels once I get under the weight. Still trying to catch my breath and everything, but you know, it's fun. It's a good day to be alive. Might as well get some training in. We're at that 527. And we're gonna resume because we're back at it. Resume. Here we go. Go hit that last 16. Bad ideas. We're at 12 minutes in, 21 seconds. Gonna take a pause and set up for the deadlift. All right. We're sitting at 12 minutes, 21 seconds. Total time elapsed of actual lifting. I've got the bar set right now. We're got 405 on. I need to hit 25 reps with 405 and the challenge is over. And the cavalry just arrived. Wife showed back up with some Coke and maybe a Monster. I'm not sure if she's got a Monster or not. You got a Monster? She's nodding yes, she's got Monsters and she's mad about running for Coke. Goddamn hurricanes. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go, 12:21. Resuming. Not so far. Woo! 10 more. I feel like I'm gonna die, but we need to get through this. Hold it up nicely.
1648.
All right, guys, that's it. That's the video, man. It was brutal. We did the 10,000 pound challenge. I moved 10,000 pounds in squat, bench, and deadlift, and man, it was a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I did not throw up during the making of this.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, you know, kind of again, the reason why I did the video is also forgot to mention that we're 6 weeks post-op now, and I am free to return to normal activity. So I'm kind of celebrating that too. One, just to do something a little bit different. This is completely outside my wheelhouse. Never done anything like it. And then two, kind of want to celebrate crossing over 1,900 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for helping me build this channel, and I really appreciate all of you that comment and and interact with me on there. It lets me make the channel even better, right? So when you guys ask me questions and you give me the opportunity to kind of weigh in on stuff and give you my thoughts or do a special video to respond to you guys, it really provides me an opportunity to kind of help people out, and that's really what the channel's about. I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to help as many people as I can, so thank you. And then as I mentioned, there was at least I mentioned on IG, there was some conversation about trying to do kind of a three-way collaboration between Brian Alsruhe, Campbell Diamond, and myself. And we kicked around a few ideas. These guys are really busy, and so with me leaving to Korea here actually in about a week, the time frame, it was kind of difficult to get all of us together to kind of collaborate on something. So what I'm doing now is I've just done this 10,000 pound challenge, and I'm laying the gauntlet down. I'm laying this down for Brian, for Brandon, and I want to open the aperture up a bit. So there's some other folks that I haven't worked with that I want to include as well. So I want to include Uncle Nick. So Uncle Nick, challenge to you, 10,000 pounds. I want to hit Olu. Olu is talking about doing a powerlifting meet in the near future. I'd like to see what times are for Olu. And then I want to challenge Joey Szatmary. I want to challenge Alan Thrall. And then I also want to challenge Jujimufu. So all you guys, I haven't had an opportunity, the pleasure to be able to work with you yet, but I hope someday in the future I'll be an opportunity to be able to meet you and work with you. So just to kind of get that ball rolling, I'm laying that challenge out there. I think it'll be good sport for all of us and a lot of fun, and I think people will enjoy seeing our spirits break. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. What do you think?
I will never do this ever.
Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm feeling better now. This is well after the fact. I've had a chance to kind of rehydrate and drinking my Monster. I'm still waiting on that sponsorship, by the way, guys. Holler at your boy. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave in the chat box below. I appreciate that, and I will respond. I appreciate you guys checking out the videos. Thank you for helping me grow the channel. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and then help me out by sharing and give me that thumbs up as well. Thumbs up. Yeah, that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, like move 30,000 pounds in less than 18 minutes, get in there and train to spike, guys. You either find an excuse or you find a way. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.